March 15th, 2022. I'm watching the Eyewitness News at 4. It's during a time where in New York City, my hyperlocal, it says a coronavirus pandemic. In foreign news, it calls it a Ukraine crisis, according to Washington, D.C., and this is the correspondent this evening. What's really frightening is it goes from this to showing what Wall Street did today as like a final figure. And what they do is they have this word, ELITE, elite. But the word light, LITE, is in it, indicative of, I know people have used it before for enlightened, or light-skinned, except it has a campaign at the moment. They're all in the with this flag. Whatever this flag is, U.S.A, this flag. They're standing in a balcony in the New York Stock Exchange, which I've never been able to do, and they're promoting an elite Women's Day, but it's all dark-skinned women. Again, it's just more propaganda that the incredibly dangerous keep throwing out there in the New York arena, which is just not really showing the best side of sportsmanship, honestly.
And Biden and other top national security officials. Reporting live in Washington, Elizabeth Schulze, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, stocks on Wall Street rose today ahead of the Fed decision on rates tomorrow, and the market rallied after crude.
Okay, so something happened with crude oil today. I have no idea. I wouldn't even know what that means. Or how the humans explain it, or how Quiet Area explains it. I have no idea. I'm not even going to. But it says celebrating Women's History Month. Now, this is part of the operation of the problem in New York, which has prevented, it's taken all the opportunity and really just showered and gifted only themselves in the same time frame, to be honest. Because however they got there, it was quietly done, and I have no idea why anyone would promote this inside the interior with national security issues on the rise. It says March 15th up here in the corner, celebrating Women's History Month, making history, it says. There's a brand of Lowe's. Now, that's a home improvement company. And the only employee I've ever seen was Ed Levine, or Ed Levine, he called himself. I don't understand why Ed Levine would be working for a corporation that's employing or promoting this or sponsoring this. Seems a little far-fetched and a little dangerous. Actually, it seems lots dangerous. It says New York Stock Exchange. There's the bell. And this is some kind of, I don't know, people get excited about this type of thing. For me, it's just a large symbol of really poor sportsmanship based on a whole lot of other factors. It's in this category. And they're promoting this word. Again, these words are incredibly important to lock up, protect, and to enforce when they're being misused. It's a large world, and to war over words is the easiest thing possible, because there's some words and some patterns of words that were built for a specific reason. And they are not to be recycled, not to be upcycled, not to be crossover events. because it had momentum and it had a build. And when these things when they co-conspire, then the world, like it is right now, becomes incredibly dangerous and incredibly messy.
Crude oil dropped sharply for a second day in a row. Here's a live look at the big board. You could see it was a good... After crude oil dropped sharply for a second day in a row. Here's a live look at the big board. You could see it was a good day on the market. Up.
Whatever that means, I don't follow the market. It's just the big sign and big display, again, from inside New York, that's really dangerous. Also, they showed tonight, yesterday they showed the mayor, like, it seems this word MAYOR has gotten really dirty inside my hyperlocal interior on a 22 double Z zone. The New York, the Washington, D.C., and the Newark, New Jersey, all three of them have mayors, MAYORS, in the category on Broadway of like Aladdin. Very dangerous. They all look like they could be cousins. I'm not quite sure how they got this title of mayor, but it's an internal thing that needs to be addressed, along with some other cities that look like they're taking part in the other side of the billboard, which is the Lion King, which is not the Polish Lion King. It's this new whatever. I have the Frozen character in the middle for that very real one-time example, so the words don't confuse anyone. It's star 1978, star 8378, Nicole, Cattaruzza. It's Earth, Solar System, Milky Way, Universe, Galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.